initial plan was to have about 16 motor units in total. That's what Thirst wanted, but unfortunately, I'm just not seeing that happen. So we'll see how many motor units we can get. If you guys are not certified, wait. If you guys are not motor certified, if you're not certified in anything, you can still use motor units. I don't care if you're motor or not. The only exception is going to be if you're like a CO. Any whitelisted officer can be motor for the event. So if there's somebody who is not motor certified that wants to participate, they can.
You guys can go save my motor. For the people that aren't certified, you guys can go
As
save
long-
my motor vehicle.
I can spawn the motor for some people.
I'm gonna say let's do, instead of 16, let's do maybe 8.
Oh,
COs. Then we got 4 front, 4 back.
Where do you want K9? You be in the middle, back?
Spawn it in next to my motor.
K9 can be behind me with SCU if you want to.
Alright.
Wait, how many K9 units do you need?
I think there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 of them.
Hey, Lucas, if you want to be the dog, I'll switch you. Alright.
Those use.
Alright, you can get out. Have you saved it? Alright, make sure you put on your department livery, too.
I mean, I'm the handler, Lucas.
Yeah, it's gotta be sheriff.
Hey, 010.
Also, everybody, make sure you guys join the event VC Discord. It's in the VC Discord under the community lobbies. Make sure you guys all join that, because that'll be where all the talking and stuff's gonna happen.
Hey, Braden.
Yep.
Is it okay if I'm on his MCD for this?
What's that?
Is it okay if I run MCD for this?
You can use that mark stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Wait,
You want me to hop
Alex,
off this motor?
Just don't. Yeah, you guys can use your unmarked cars.
I'm
If you guys
pretty
have
sure.
unmarked, you can use
Hey,
it.
Braden. Hey,
Where's
Braden.
my
You
Where's my
say
dog?
that we do use our marked cars, or?
I'm just trying to think of how we should do it.
Braden?
You're right. I guess maybe we should use marked, because if we use marked vehicles, then
Lucas,
it'll
come
be
Lucas.
Hey,
more
I
private.
feel like everyone
use
should
marked.
probably be in their
Sonny,
formal
I'm you in
attire.
the event
Hey,
Discord.
see ya.
Everybody should be informal. If you're LA, you should be
Alright.
formal.
Who can
Uh,
spawn
Tristan,
another
make sure you're
bike?
formal.
I'll make it 8.
I
if
can
you
spawn
me
one
another
for you.
bike.
Braden?
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
If you can do that.
Where you at?
Hey, fix your helmet. Fix your helmet.
Where are you at?
Hey, fix
Alright.
your helmet, please.
Alright, yep, I'm coming to you also.
Alright, if you're not in your formal
Okay.
uniform, make sure you're in your formal uniform.
Hey,
grab
but
that
I
one
want
right
you
there.
to
Brandon, what about those who are MCD? What should they do? Should they get into their earlier formal?
Yes.
Or
Use your formal uniform.
Braden.
Everybody
Yeah,
should be
so-
informal.
okay, so we do need. I think we have 2 MCD people here.
However, okay.
Caden,
Yeah, that's all I want for MCD though. Just
are we using
2 of them is
Tahoes?
fine. Alright,
Yeah,
alright. I don't want you guys crowding here, so let's start moving out.
Can I
Go
go
out to the side of the
slick
road.
top?
Everybody out to the side of the road, please.
Let's go.
Slick top is fine. Everybody to the side of the road. Everybody get out of this parking lot. It's just a...
Let's go.
I'm lagging hard back here. Holy shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But why is this?
no, CO should not be on motors.
CO should... No, CO shouldn't be here. No.
No, we need COs off of motors.
No, COs aren't... No. Yeah. You guys can't be...
Yep.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
Alright, FD guys, you guys are gonna be in the middle of LEOs. If you guys want to start heading down this way here in a minute, please.
All the motor units, I need to get in front of you, okay, now.
Braden, I got the parade formation ready to go. Just give me the go code.
Hey, Braden, can we move all units out to the street, not in the parking lot and put it up
Yeah,
here?
everybody should be out on the street right now. Start moving out to the street. Lining up right behind my car. Line up right here.
So, because I need to. I don't.
Everybody just keep lining up behind. Stop hitting.
Alrighty,
Braden?
can I get some space, please? So, alright, so, okay, 705.
I need one more motor to the front.
Other K9 units, move up to the front. Other Tahoe unit, move up to the front.
Yeah, 1 second. David having some
Yep, hurry up.
difficulties for coming.
I'll wait for the other
So
one.
what exactly is the routing for this? Like, how are we gonna... Anyone know?
There's a lot of cops
Braden,
here.
question. He's deafening.
Whoever's blasting their horn all the way in the back.
Two more
could you
units.
Not.
Should
Yeah,
be
that needs to stop.
Oh yeah, okay.
way back.
Okay, okay.
Right,
Sir-
some
sir, where you
ETA
are,
coming up
Commander.
here, please.
Alright. You're...
Bryson, what's your ETA?
Right here, Caden.
Alright, so this is the 9/11 event that we're going to be hosting on Blaine County Department of Justice, RP. It's in remembrance of all those that passed away on 9/11/2001.
Chris, your hot marking and Discord.
I'm sorry?
You're hot micing in
Oh,
Discord.
Hot marking in
shoot.
Discord.
Son of a gun. Thank you.
Evelyn, whenever you can we get moved into Braden's office in TeamSpeak, please?
I found the honker.
So-
Hey, if we can
yeah.
get all
This
of the
What we are
motor
currently,
units
we're
into
currently getting set up.
incident channel 1, that way we can stay organized between ourselves, that'd be great.
That would be a good idea if you had asked Braden about the Josh.
Yeah, we've moved.
That's me.
Give me a second. I gotta figure out where I always. It's not media. Where the fuck is it? Bro, what the fuck was that? CO, don't hit my fucking car, please.
I won't.
Come on, CO, back up, man. Back up. You got all these cars that need to come out. Just stay right there.
Braden.
Trying to go
I have
on the
another
left
I know
question.
you got all
You
these
still need
cars
it.
in front of you that are gonna need to come out. Just stay right there. Thank you so much.
Any FD guys here?
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Any FD guys?
Vehicles and a lot of desync going on, so make sure you give yourself at least 4 or 5 car lengths.
They are behind me on the MCD Chrysler up on the road, blocking the road. They're gonna be behind me. They're getting ready
Oh my
to
god,
roll
so
out.
many FD cars. Can we reduce the amount of FD cars, please? If we can. Have,
Where do
like,
you want them?
A couple of you guys despawn. I want to reduce the amount of you guys. Like, maybe like 1 or 2 of you guys despawn, just to help with like desync and all that issues, because there's a lot of people.
Yeah, my
Braden, motor up front. We've got a question for you.
You're right there.
What do you want to set our speed at? 50?
Let's do set to 60.
60.
I think that should be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Once you guys are ready, if you can. Initially, the plan was going to have you up front, or have you in the middle, but I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm just going to have you guys behind Alios. I think that'll be the easiest for organization.
Can we stop ramming into each other, please?
We're starting up. Everybody can turn your lights on.
There are too many people.
All right, we're set on 60.
I'm about to say. If you guys crash, just come back in and meet at Vinewood.
Right lane, guys. You're gonna have to go to the right shoulder. There's one disabled in the middle of the road. Braden, do you want motor to be holding intersections or just continue straight?
The guys, motor continues straight. We'll keep the formation.
Braden, I gotta break off real quick, and then I'll be pushing back up and I have to go mountain cat.
Guys, use the left lane. Use the left lane.
Do we know where the like FD and LEOs are meant to go?
FD right now, you guys should be right behind LEOs. That's how it should be. Once we get to Vinewood, I'm gonna have everybody start going into the stand of Vinewood.
I don't see any LEOs here, so I don't know where to go with this at.
Once you guys get to Vinewood, make sure you guys DV your cars to prevent any lag.
Please advise, did I just see a motor unit fly?
Yeah, you did, because a light pole fell right in front of me. You guys adjust, just back off the speed for half a second so we can fix it. Perfect.
What's this cop doing, dude?
I don't think that's a cop. Look at his uniform.
Who's in this? Who's in this car? You need to chill
Look
out,
out,
my
guys.
man.
The guy stopped his motorcycle in the middle of the road. You're going to have to use the left lane, left lane.
When we hit LS, it's gonna be a nightmare. We need a car clear. There's things on fire flipping around. Left, guys, left.
I'll have to use the left lane.
Again, once everybody gets in here, make sure you guys DV your vehicles.
Why are we going left?
Give us more room around. Just figured we'd start parking out in here, yeah? Because we're not all going to fit up there.
Once you guys get here, just DV your cars and come up.
Why'd we take this
Everybody
left?
should be coming to the top.
We took the left so they think that we have more space. Hey, yeah, everyone just DV their cars, please. It's gonna be laggy.
Let's get all lights and sirens and stuff off.
Yeah, Brandon.
Everybody start DVing cars.
Yeah,
Right, is there a certain row you want Helios in, or?
Let's have. Let me see here. 1 second. I guess everybody just, I'm gonna have you all just sit down for right now because there is gonna be like regular tips and stuff in the seats that normally would have you guys sitting. So I guess just sit down for right now and, yeah, we'll just try and stay in the middle for the sound purposes. Try to stay in the middle, 3 rows.
It's gonna be in the main description.
Who's in their normal uniform?
I didn't get the memo for
This box is not working. Please make sure you go back into the stand cell.
Me? Okay, yeah.
Psst. What outfit am I supposed to put on?
You're formal.
Uniform, formal.
Yep.
Formal uniform, please.
Hey,
Excuse me,
I'll go get a business.
Formal uniform, sir.
I heard you.
Evelyn! Hey, making my way through! Excuse me.
Evelyn!
Excuse me.
If you could put one of those boxes just at the front gate, just so everyone knows if they mess around, will be removed.
We're the 21 gun salute guys. You guys, everybody who's in the 21 gun salute, you guys should be come up front.
Go on. As LSPD on top. LSPD on top.
No HP.
Brayden, where do you want our canine units at? Similar to Eleazar? Or you want us to be standing?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, just. What do you mean, like dogs and stuff?
Yeah, do you want us to like, stand up with our...
You guys can if you want to because of the dog. Yeah, that's fine.
Van, now stop
Hey,
talking,
it was
sit
him,
down
bro.
and be quiet. Be quiet, sit down and...
Please.
What?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Get off the ledge.
Not like saying,
It
man.
did some prostitute email. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, yeah, Bryce, stay right here.
Which
Alright.
which
Get
is
everybody
not
in.
Joey,
that's bullshit,
Simmons,
but
Simmons,
okay.
Simmons, Simmons.
Oh,
If you pick me up,
dog.
man.
No, it's because
Simmons!
hate thieves came
Yeah,
flying
sit down,
past
please.
me and charges.
Let me
doing
get
a
you over here.
160.
Over
I was
here.
doing a
Follow me.
Say it fair.
on my toe
Why the hell do I
bag.
gotta stand back here, man?
And I got arrested and sent to jail for.
I want to.
Tony, come here.
Hey guys, I got a quick question.
Next
Go
to me.
ahead. Up, Simmons.
Wait, who was talking, James?
That's it.
Hey, James, I got a quick question. So since I'm an SHP, I was gonna get my uniform, but I don't know what the uniform code is.
Slash
Based off
uniform.
these guys.
Slash uniform.
This is a violation.
Kane, you
David, what card do you get for sergeant?
It is bullshit, Simmons.
No, yeah.
What's the sergeant card, David?
Kane, can you move this quickly?
My
Who's on
bad.
stage?
Sorry, I didn't
David's
even
on
realize. I
stage.
joined from another Discord call
Let
and
me get you set up here,
I
please.
I
So these
just,
people
uh,
guys
sorry,
can
my
move
bad,
on
my bad,
stage.
guys.
Who's that?
For a few minutes, I'll be
Then-
right back.
I'll send you the jail. I'll send you the
David,
jail
what
train.
card do you get for
Here,
sergeant?
I
Come
can't
over
even
here
make
right
it
now.
No.
F-150.
I would hide
These guys
out.
now.
Is that all?
Hey, if we
my
got,
bag
hey,
on?
we can come down here next
Tristan,
to
no.
the
Okay,
Yes.
Tristan.
Well, like,
Not including Stonester and Stickies.
Hey, whoever's in the back row right there.
Bro,
come
why
on,
you
just go
promoting?
up the road.
Why you promoting?
Did he not just throw a bomb?
Hey, Bryson, come
Yeah, he's
here.
throwing
Who the
Molotovs.
fuck is throwing-
Come on, Tristan.
That guy on the stage, he's throwing Molotovs. Yo, is staff not watching us? The staff is back there sitting down.
Get him!
Three sergeants.
And
Yo,
so-
guys, be quiet,
2,200.
please.
Damn.
What does nuisance mean?
No, I need to get.
Donnie, let's go.
Oh my god, your uniform.
Can we have a
bloody.
peaceful memorial? Can everyone just please be quiet?
Very bloody, sir.
Who's this?
Hey, Bryson, go with your department. It should be good.
Yes. What did someone?
Yeah, well, I already perm banned them, so you guys are a little slow tonight, honestly. So please.
Tony said.
Yeah, we're sitting down.
Joe. So please.
Joe. You need to relax.
Dude, do you see like BCSO here, and then you see HP, like HP's all like.
Sit chair.
Hey, we're obviously gonna do the national anthem, right?
Obviously.
Okay, just.
Who's actually singing?
That's
me.
There you go.
Put me on top of here.
Can we keep it professional during the event?
Okay. Okay, stop, please.
By the dawn's early light.
What are you doing with the dog?
Setting up right there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Let's go to the back, guys. Hey, guys, let's go. Let's go to the back.
Oh, are we gonna go smoke in the back, bro?
Bro, can you guys like move, please? Yes, sir.
Bro, why is he?
That man's harassing the dog, bro.
That
dog's dead at this
Fuck out,
point.
please.
Right here, guys, right here.
Broken vertebrae.
No, right here, right here.
Perfect.
I think we need more people.
Where?
Everyone should
Sit
be
right
voted
here.
Company.
Why is there CO
Right.
dragging somebody
Face.
to our left?
Just drag him. Just drag him.
Company.
Do F5 drag.
Forward.
Sit.
March.
Stairs meant to go at the back.
How long will this event
Company.
be?
File. Right.
Like a couple hours.
Get down, Billy.
Dang.
Hell no. How's it going, my
Company.
ladies?
File.
Oh, they got guns!
Whoever made that, that's pretty.
Why is there CO?
Company.
Everyone
File.
shut
Left.
up.
Silent.
This car, dude.
Please be quiet.
Yo, what's good, ma?
Company.
What you
Let
doing?
me talk one more time. Then something about
She's leaving me, bro.
Company.
Okay, Kaden.
Left. Face.
Except you,
Chill
Joe.
out. Jesus.
Yo, what's good,
Company.
ma?
So demanding.
Freeze.
Shut up!
Arms.
No.
You guys complaining.
Company.
You guys complaining way
Order.
too much.
Arms. At this time, a 21 gun salute will be conducted in honor of those who died on 9/11. Please maintain proper decorum
No.
Why
and to
does that
maintain
HP look
the
so
safety
Why are you
and
talking?
well-being of all attended.
Yeah.
Remain in your seats and below the firing squad's line of fire.
In your seats, guys.
Thank you for your compliance. Company, take aim.
Damn.
Company, fire. Load. Company, recover arms.
Dude.
Company, take aim. Company, fire. Load.
Why is there just somebody
Company,
flipping everybody
recover
off?
Why are you
arms.
talking still?
Company, take aim. Company, fire. Load. Recover arms. Company, take aim. Company, fire. Company, recover arms. At this time, will the Highway Patrol unit step forward? This highway patrol unit will conduct the last firing drill of the event. As the numbers are uneven in the honor guard, this is done traditionally with a highway or state unit. Will Mr. Trooper Xander please take the final shot?
Just sit down.
Company, shoulder, arm.
Seats.
Company, file from the rear. Right. Face. At this time, we will march along the corner of this plaza to the far end and then mount the stage. On my mark. Company, forward, march.
It's so cool.
Company, halt. Company, right, face. Company, mount, stage. Company, 2 steps. Right dress. Company, about, face. Company, grieve the dead. This has concluded the honor guard ceremony.
Alrighty, at this time we are going to do the national anthem. We can have everybody rise if you are sitting down and do a salute.
How do you do this?
Slashy salute.
Company, present arms. Company, order, arms.
Bro, what the?
What are they gonna do about that?
Grieve.
Yikes.
Oh, what are they gonna do about that?
Had crashing the plane on 9/11.
Dude.
So really sensitive.
Don't say that.
It's not funny to be laughing. Stay professional.
That pilot is gonna get fired for life. BCSO formal is better than
Alright,
LS
at
than
this
all
time
of
we are
them.
going to be playing a short video of a remembrance of 9/11. If anybody wants to say, continue standing and saluting, you can. If you'd like to sit, you can also sit down.
We have to add these to ours. This exact outfit. Sure, when we do our 9/11.
And mask.
They probably have that command in game too, the T-Slack.
What is that?
It would appear that there has been another major explosion, this one in the nation's capital. There is smoke in the air over the Pentagon.
Oh my God.
Have you seen any indication that would tend to confirm these reports, which have been growing in intensity, that a section of the World Trade Center has collapsed onto the street below? Do you see any confirmation of that in any direction?
And that's what we were all running from. We heard the building coming down, and that's what we were running from. What happened? What? The building collapsed. Part of the building collapsed.
I got fucking chills right now. I'll be honest. Alrighty, at this time, we'll be doing a brief moment of silence.
For a little bit. Be careful because the staff member doesn't like when we talk, but yeah, it is working for me.
Okay. At this time, we would like to represent all of our current first responders and military personnel. If there's any people who are IRL first responders, military personnel, ask that you please go up to the stage. Alright, looks like we may not have anybody with us. Alright, at this time then we will begin with doing some speeches. I believe FD, you guys have a speech. You have the person representing you guys go up, please.
Stand by, please.
Okay. In the meantime, we'll wait for them to get in here. We can. Everybody who's standing, if you guys want to sit down, you can sit down. Do we have the person who is representing FD here?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead on stage.
Yep, Martina, if you can go ahead on stage, please.
Hello, everyone. For all Americans, for all time, the phrase 9/11 will evoke a special meaning, a memory of a moment in our history when the world as we knew it changed forever. It is fitting then that every year on September 11th, Americans join together to honor the memory of the more than 3,000 people who died that day. And it is fitting that we observe a moment of silence as a tribute to those lives cut short, and as a symbol of the empty places left behind in the hearts of those still living. But these solemn ceremonies on December 11th will always be more than a remembrance of the past, more than a tribute to the lives lost 2 years ago. These ceremonies are today, and always will be, a remembrance and a tribute to both the living and the dead. Today we recall and we celebrate what we learned about ourselves on December 11th, 2001. We recall and we celebrate how we acted that day. Remember, once again, how ordinary human beings lived their ordinary lives, reacted with extraordinary heroism when, without warning and in an instant, they were thrown face to face with the most fundamental questions of human existence. On September 11, 2001, we saw ordinary people choose duty in the face of death, as the security guards in the Trade Center continued to help people out even as the buildings were collapsing around them. On September 11, we saw loyalty to friends overwhelm all sense of danger, as the New York City firefighters searched tirelessly for their own. On September 11, 2001, we saw ordinary people choose self-sacrifice for the good of strangers, as the passengers on the plane over Pennsylvania refused to allow the hijackers to succeed. On September 11, 2001, we saw ordinary people choosing to spend their final moments expressing their love to their families. There is a man in New York City who has tape recorded many of those final messages, and he listens to the tape every day because it is such a pure expression of human love. Americans will be meeting like this every September 11th, I am sure, to refresh our national memory of what we learned that day in 2001. Not only that we have enemies in this world who would destroy us if they could, but that the age-old virtues, duty, loyalty, self-sacrifice, love, still have meaning, and still flourish in the hearts of the ordinary people we live and work with every day. So today, as we think back on the events of 9/11, our sorrow over the loss of so many good people should be tempered by the example shown by so many who died and so many who lived. They taught us through their actions that day what it meant to be human. They showed us the immutable value of duty, loyalty, self-sacrifice, love. The only way we will triumph over terrorism and conquer these senseless tragedy of that horrible day is by celebrating the kindness of the human spirit. Today, as you remember those, I ask you to join me in the faith that the good will not only endure, they will prevail.
Thank you for the good speech. That's great. Does anybody else have anything that they would like to go up and say? If anybody would like to go up, you can go up and take the podium.
Sure, most of y'all saw what I wrote. And I want you all to know I mean it. Every day I look at the news and I see our cities burning. I see us fighting each other. I watch as neighbor beats neighbor, brother fights brother over the Thanksgiving dinner table. I watch as never before in my lifetime I've seen our nation tear itself apart over some of the dumbest differences. What I think is right, what you think is right, might be different. But our nation isn't about what we think. It's about what we all think. We're a nation built upon the principle that we can all disagree and still live side by side. That we don't have to fight. That we don't have to worry about our homes being raided because of our different political opinion. That we can worship how we see fit. And when you think of today, and you stand up, and you look at your neighbor, and you think to yourself, wow, maybe I'm going to go, I don't know, do something, or maybe I should say this to him, or maybe I'll tear that political sticker off the back of his car because I feel like it. I want you to remember today about the 3,000 Americans, over 3,000 who died. 3,000 Americans who were taken so pointlessly by people who hated us. Because they hated us so fiercely, they decided that that was the best way to handle it. And so I ask you as an American, what will it take to end? Do we need another tragedy to stand behind one another like we did today? Do we need what needs to happen? When you stand up and wake up tomorrow, I want you to do something. I want you to look around your neighborhood. We shouldn't live in a world where we isolate ourselves from our own ideas. We don't need to think we're always right. We don't need to think that our neighbor is always wrong. We shouldn't think because the color pin we wear the day we go to vote makes us better or worse than our neighbor or our friends or our family. There's no such thing as black, white, Native American, Asian in this country. There's Americans. And we can either act like Americans or we can just sit and wait for the day we tear ourselves apart. So I ask you all, are we going to stand by and let those 3,000 men and women die in vain? Are we going to let the children, the orphans that grew up without their families, watch as we tear ourselves apart? I hope not. I want to see us come together like we did that day without needing that tragedy. I want to see us love our neighbor, care for our family. I want you all to talk, embrace new people. You don't have to like what they say, but you need to accept that they had the right to say it. That's all from me.
Right. Thank you for the great speech and good words there. Whoever's next up, I see somebody else on the podium. Go ahead.
That's going to be myself, Eric. I just wanted to give a sincere thank you to all those law enforcement officers that went that day and took their lives to be able to save all those people. And it's very sad to the people that lost their lives on that day. That is it for me.
Alrighty. Thank you. Next up, go ahead. All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Senior Trooper Rains with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. When September 11th happened, I was in 5th grade, and I vaguely remember it happening. I remember hearing about it on the TV, and I believe that we had to go home early from school, so it was one of those things where it wasn't really big in my mind, but I remember the panic look that my parents had on their face, and that pretty much said it all. It was just a huge tragedy, and I knew a couple of parents who were actually the spouses of the pilots that got hijacked and flew into the ground at what was that, Flight 93, and so it was just outside of Pittsburgh that died. So it did hit very close to home, being that I went to school with them. So that's why I wanted to come up and say something, because this event hit me close to home, and that video is absolutely beautiful. So thank you guys so much for hosting this event.
Thank you for that speech. Next up, you can go ahead.
I'm Deputy Bryce MP with Blaine County Sheriff's Office. To go off of what everybody else has, basically already said, especially why, thank you for what you had said. This event means a lot to, Americans, people all around. Many of us who are here today, we weren't born yet. Our parents were, and we've heard all the stories, but either way, it still made a huge, huge impact on how we see the world today. And the fact that, this happened sucks and all of that, but, and, why I had mentioned something that kind of hit me. Seeing how we're seeing our neighbors and stuff as different people, and not accepting people, stuff like that. They're our neighbor. This day, years ago, we all came together as one, and we showed, our true patriotism to this country. And, I'm really thankful that High Command, Brady, and all of you could get this thing really, together and go. And it shows people care, and thank you.
Hello, I'm Reese J, LSPD probationary officer. I'd just like to say, every day, we should just wake up and look at the flag that is hung around, and just remember the lives of everyone who was lost that day. Remember everyone who went out there to save people that they never met, people that they didn't know. And then we think about the hatred that people have today. There should be no reason for that. There's different colors, there's different races, but like White said, we're all Americans and we need to come together. Thank you for your time.
I'd like to first start by saying thank you, everybody, for being so polite and respectful. I was a little bit doubtful about this whole event. At the start, I thought it might not pan out too well, but I'd like to thank everybody for being respectful. I think it's important that we do this. A lot of us sit behind screens a lot of the day, and it's important for us to take the time out of the stuff we like to do for this. I am Canadian, but of course, you guys are our neighbors, and my parents were living in the United States, in Connecticut, and watched one of the planes hit one of the towers. So, yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody for being professional and polite, and yeah, that's all I have to say.
Hello, everyone. My name's Trail. I'm Sergeant with San Andreas Self Patrol. I'd like to thank everybody who came. This hits very. I'm from a small town in Pennsylvania. My family's from New York. It's very. It's very hard. This day every year, hits me different. The day is extremely dragging. You know, obviously, it's very important for people to understand this day and obviously never forget, and that's why we host these events like this. It has been forgotten by many, and to see a bunch of people come together and form such an event like this blows my mind. I appreciate everybody that has came here. Brayden being one of them, really putting this together. This community wouldn't be where it is if we didn't host events like this. It's very important we come together and we not so much celebrate, mourn grief over the loss of family, friends, brothers and sisters, arms, military members fighting after 9/11 is very important as well, and not much people show line or color to those members. When I figured out I was 1 year old when 9/11 happened, you know, growing up in school, watching videos, documentaries the whole day, in school, sitting in a desk, bawling my eyes out because family members were crying because they weren't, you know, their father or son, mothers, daughters were dead, lying on the ground. It's very important that, you know, we come together and we celebrate the life of those people. Again, I appreciate everybody who came, and thanks for your time.
Hello, I am Axel B with the San Andreas Fire Department. I just want to say, I don't know how many people here are from outside of America, but we all probably don't really know what it's like to be someone with relatives or friends, or maybe relatives who knew people who were harmed or possibly killed in this very unfortunate event. But my mum had a friend who was on a holiday in America
Great job.
at the time of this, and I wasn't even born at this time, but I remember my mum telling me that she was panicking because she couldn't get a hold of her friend, and it's all she could think about because no one knew what was going on when this was all happening. And seeing everyone here come together to say something, or even just to be here, it's nice to see so many people, whether you're from the US or whether you're from other places. It's nice to see everyone come together and still show their respects and kind of, I guess, just say that they're here and they're here to support people. And it's just amazing to see so many people just come together. So I just want to say thank you to every single person who's here today. Thank you.
I am Austin J. with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, and I was only 4 years old at the time of 9/11, so I didn't really know what was going on. But my sisters asked my dad what was going on, and nobody knew. As they were watching it on TV, they told him to go to the other room. But within the recent years growing up and joining the military, I actually swore in on 9/11, and then the next year I was able to be in uniform for a 9/11 game as honor guard, and I broke into tears in front of about 60,000 people because my family's known people for years that were involved. So, just my family tries to support those that were affected every year. That's all I can say right now. I'm sorry.
Thank you for all the amazing words. So it's a tragic event, and it is great to see everybody here who was able to join us and participate in the remembrance of this event. I do see somebody else is up on the stand, so you can go ahead and talk.
Hello, I'm Master Sergeant K. LSPD. I'm with. Well, these words come from me and Xander H. Always remember, companionship and unity will always be overpowered with hatred. Sorry, overpower hatred. It can turn enemies to friends. Unity stands above strength. So unity stands above all in strength and ability. Love outweighs any hate. You may have enemies in this world, but you also have allies. Those who love you, those who will do it all, those who will do all they can to help you. Let your friends guide you, embrace your family. And remember, hate will always be there, but love, happiness, and friendship is stronger. Events like this are proof of this. This part's from Xander. He says he may be British, but we stand with you, and despite our rough past, we can move on and repair.
You guys, Austin D from the Bcdojrp Sheriff's Office. So I just wanted to basically share exactly what the then POTUS, George Bush, said. He said, this was at 9 p.m. on 9/11/01, terrorist attacks could shake the foundations of our biggest buildings. They cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shatter steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve.
Thank you for all those speeches. I think all of them were really good. If there's anybody else that would like to say anything, you can go up to the podium and speak. I'll give it a minute here to see if anybody else would like to go up and talk. All right.
At this time, the honor guard will be dismissed. We'll conduct a formation fallout. Honor guard. Left base. Forward. March. On the order of file right to line, dismount, stage. Company, file right.
Why are you clapping?
Let him go.
Company, file left.
Nothing said he's not allowed to clap, so.
Company, dismissed.
this time, we are going to end the ceremony with a bugle call. After this has been concluded, I'd like to have all whitelisted officers go to the MRPD afterwards for a group photo. So any whitelisted officer who would like to join us, please proceed to MRPD afterwards. All right. At this time, we are going to be concluding our 9/11 remembrance event. If everybody who is in a whitelisted off department, please proceed to MRPD for the group picture. Everybody else, you guys are dismissed and able to go back. Thank you all for joining us in this event.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and.
I'm TPing over there, still driving. I don't even
Um,
have a car saved, so
Thank
I
you
don't even
guys
have a
for
car saved because I
watching.
just reset my PC and I've only done 1019 so far. So, bye bye.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching.
MRPD about to be full. Yeah, I'm already here too.
Be advised, Top Mike.
Peace.
And appreciate you guys. And I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys.